Taurus G2c. Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at the new Taurus G2c and the Taurus PT111. Taurus released the G2c. They did so quietly. It just sort of showed up on the shelves at the local gun store. It's not even on their website, this gun here. Now the PT111 has been around for a while. It has reviewed very well, and it seems to have a lot of people who enjoy it, a lot of people who carry it, and then there are some people who have had issues with it. But the G2c is new, and some people said that the trigger pull's a little bit different, or this or that's different. We're going to get into that today. I will say that I took the G2c to the range to check it out to see if I felt any change in the gun when live firing, and I will tell you that I found nothing. And as far as the trigger pull is concerned, they are identical. I see no change whatsoever. Even at the gun store, I held them side by side and pulled the trigger and every which way I could, and there was no change in the trigger pull at all. But I did come up with some changes that they made with the G2c, and many of which I think are good changes. The first thing they changed was the box, the name, and the logo. So let's start with this. This doesn't mean much, but they did change the box. Here's the original, and then here's the new box. The name, this is a Taurus PT111 Millennium G2. It's a mouthful. It's a lot to say. It's kind of hard to remember. They took that off of this. This is simply a Taurus G2c. So they're kind of rebranding the gun to make it a little simpler to say. And then the logo, you can see right there, has the Taurus logo, and on this side it spells Taurus across there. Even the engraving on the slides, we'll take a look at these right here, where it says Taurus, and here it says Millennium G2, and over here in big block letters G2c and PT111 G2. So they changed the box, the name, and the logo, rebranding the G2c as a newer and updated gun. Another thing they changed is the slide finish. You can see this is a matte black finish, offers very little if any glare, as where you can see this, when the light hits it, you can just see the light bounce off it. A lot of glare on that. So they did change the slide finish. Another thing they changed is the grip texture. Now I'm not sure you'll be able to see, but when you feel these side by side, they have a similar feel, but this is much more aggressive. This has a sandpaperish feel. This has a very much grittier feel than the original PT111. And that is noticeable. So some people will like it. It feels good in the hand, but when carrying, it may irritate the skin, if you carry without a t-shirt underneath. Another thing that they changed, and I welcome this change, because I mentioned last week that the trigger bar safety broke on the PT111. I don't even know how it happened. I took it to the range, then put it away. Next time I went to check it out, the trigger bar safety broke. So this was a hollow piece. I'm going to put a picture in there right now. You can see there was a hollow piece, and with the new one, it's a solid piece. So it leads me to believe that Taurus was well aware of the problem, and they corrected it with a solid piece, hopefully a stronger piece. And then lastly, they have a internal lock on the PT111, and that is right there. It comes with two keys. You put the key in sort of like an Allen wrench, you turn it, and it locks the slide and locks the trigger. They removed that with the G2c, and I welcome that change as well. I think I can't stand those things. If you lose that key, or you don't have that key on you when you need it, I prefer the safety being in your brain and not having to lock up the entire gun. The loaded chamber indicators, the sights, the overall feel and shooting impressions of the guns feel exactly the same. So there you go, guys. Those are the 5 changes that they made with the G2c, and overall, I think it's a good, there are a bunch of good changes, and I picked this up for $199.99. I thought that was a pretty good deal. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.